Every single gardener makes mistakes. Even those with the greenest of thumbs still damage or kill plants at times unintentionally. But don't beat yourself up about it. Just try to learn from it and move on. Or in this case, try to learn from my mistake so that you don't have to make the same one. Now, generally speaking, snake plants are fairly easy to take care of, and my intellectual side knows that they don't like a ton of water. But in my situation, I had them growing in an environment that was completely wrong for them. Let me show you. While my gorgeous snake plant was just growing in the greenhouse, minding its own business, I think I neglected him for a very short amount of time, and he told me that was not okay. And here's what I noticed. See this sap? These drips that you have going down here? It's sticky, and then I also have these soft, mushy spots. So I go ahead and start researching what the soft spots and the sap was that was on the leaves of my snake plant. And it told me that those were signs of root rot. Now that confused me because I haven't been overwatering my snake plants. Plus, I also know that you can successfully root a snake plant right in water. That being the case, I was wondering how the roots were rotting in the soil. So what I realized was the humidity inside my greenhouse wasn't proper. So my snake plant wasn't actually drying out properly. The soil was staying damp. It was not getting the proper airflow to have that moisture get taken away and circulated around. So the roots were beginning to rot. So what the heck do you do if you find that you have these symptoms of root rot? Well, here's what I did. First of all, you want to remove the entire plant from the pot that it's in. That's number one. Number two, you want to put it into brand new potting soil in a fresh pot that is completely dry. In my case, my snake plant was so large that I actually had to divide it from one big pot where it was suffering and put it into two separate pots with dry potting soil. The next thing I did was took a pair of sharp clippers and I actually just cut the leaves that had the damage problems. So if I had really huge soft spots up above and I could tell that the leaves were really damaged, I cut it off with my snippers right like that at a diagonal. Now, this pot in particular, as well as this pot over here, these are both my damaged or my previously damaged snake plant. As you can see, now that they've been brought into this brand new dry soil, and the other thing is I took them out of my greenhouse. I took them out of that humid climate that was not working for them, and I brought them inside temporarily to see how they would do. They've been living in pots inside the house so that they could heal, and they are doing amazingly, and I am even starting to see new growth. I really hope this tip works for you, and I really hope that you don't have to have a snake plant fail like I did so that you don't have to correct the problem like I had to. Anyway, good luck to you and happy planting.